Listen to this big blast! That's the mighty sound of 33 Raptor 2 engines that exploded beneath the Booster 7 rocket. But why did Booster 7 explode? Let's give an instance. It's like you left your apartment without knowing that your kitchen's cooking gas pipe had been leaking for the past 6 hours. You were out. Then you came back feeling so hungry and thought of quickly preparing a meal that might not take long to get done. But when you tried to light up the cooking gas, all you heard was boom, and your entire kitchen was on fire. Then you reached out to the firefight service. That's almost similar to what transpired in the case of the SpaceX Booster 7 rocket explosion. Welcome to another exciting episode today. We'll expose all mysterious plans SpaceX has devised to test the Booster 7 rocket with its 33 Raptor 2 engines the second time without getting it in flames. Kindly stick around to discover another level of thermodynamics miracle SpaceX has been cooking all this while. So, what caused the explosion of the 33 Raptors under the Booster 7 rocket was simply leakage at the fireballs, and none of SpaceX engineers noticed. Even the simulation systems could not detect this leak. Imagine installing 33 Raptors with tiny pipes. Of course, there might be leakage at the first trial. Still, simulation software may not detect it on the physical rocket structure. Also, note that rockets use a combination of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, or RP1, which has the lowest molecular weight than any other known substance, making it ideal for keeping the rocket lightweight to take off. Therefore, the weight of the RP1 gas is lighter than the weight of the cooking gas, which is LPG, but RP1 gas is highly flammable than any existing gas. Yet it is used to propel rockets at higher altitudes in space. So a slight leakage of the RP1 can set the whole rocket on fire within seconds. But SpaceX doesn't have to get an extinguisher from an external source to quench the fire. Instead, firefighting systems are already embedded beneath the launch stand of the Starship. What will be a miracle to happen to the booster's 33 Raptor engines is its ability not to leak during launch amidst the many tiny pipes that are used in its production, which serve vital functions, and of course RP1 gas flow through almost all the tiny pipes at different stages. But the terrible question is, will SpaceX actually succeed in launching the booster into orbit without any explosion? Can it be feasibly? Well, the good news is that SpaceX claims to have discovered a non-failing method to fire up the 33 Raptor engines all at a time without any explosion. And how could this be done? Let's flash back to how the Booster 7 rocket exploded so that we can better understand the golden method Elon Musk revealed to apply the Starship to ensure it does not blow up the second time. The explosion happened at SpaceX's rocket testing facility in Boca Chica, Texas, in the middle of a static fire test scheduled for the whole day. Over 1.5 million people have seen the rocket video on Twitter. After the explosion, the booster stayed upright and was safely attached to the test gantry. The explosion shook the video camera as it engulfed the rocket's base in a ball of flames and dense smoke. Before the explosion, a dense white cloud of vapor began to puff from the base of Booster 7. The cloud of volatile substances lingered briefly in the air before rapidly covering the area directly below the launch stand. The fog then blew up, engulfing the base of the rocket and the tower in a yellow-orange blaze that eventually gave way to a cloud of white smoke carried away by the gentle breeze. After some time, a fire broke out, casting a light over the scene even though the surrounding machinery obscured the view of the flames from the camera. Musk joined a crew that did the initial damage assessment a few hours later when the ship's remaining cryogenic fuel drained. Just a few minutes after local midnight on Tuesday, July 12, 2022, he sent out a tweet informing people that the launch pad was off-limit after the crew had a brief look at it to eliminate any residual danger. In his tweet, he said, "Was just up in the booster propulsion area. The damage seems relatively minor, but we still need to check on all the engines. Best to do this in the high bay." Hence, Booster 7 was sent back to the manufacturing facility to undergo the proper examination. Musk's subsequent tweets imply that the issue was brought on by a buildup of unburdened fuel released from the 33 Raptor 2 engines that would power Starship rockets into space. Musk pointed out to his followers that the process of constructing a launch vehicle is never an easy one. In an Earth's atmosphere with just a small percentage of oxygen, the use of cryogenic fuel presents an additional difficulty because of the evaporation that it causes. Elon Musk stated in a tweet that SpaceX has installed many sensors to detect the leaking of any fuel before heating up the engine. Nevertheless, the engineers were unable to determine why this was the case. Still, Elon Musk was seriously mad at his testing engineers engineers for being so careless as not to paying attention to details and find out if everything was in perfect condition before firing up the engines. Musk also added that one of the things SpaceX would be doing thereafter was burning off the hydrogen leaks generated before the ignition. This would be done by setting up little sparks under the shuttle's engine. When asked what kind of damage the rocket faced, Mr. Musk responded, "Base of the vehicle seems okay by flashlight." He added, "Less than an hour after the incident, I was simply present. Because we were concerned about safety, we turned off the pad for the night, but we will get further information in the morning." The rocket will be moved back to the high bay for inspections before being returned to the launch platform, although the damage is minor. However, it's uncertain whether the fire would have caused significant damage to the rocket, which might cause SpaceX's launch preparations to be delayed. For Starship's first ever orbital test flight, which might happen by next month, SpaceX is now preparing the Booster 7. On his preferred social media platform, Twitter, Musk informed a follower that the first test flights of the full Starship stack, which consists of the crew and cargo modules in addition to the core rocket, might still occur by the end of the summer. If testing goes well, as soon as next month. Then Mr. Musk mentioned that one of the things SpaceX will be doing going forward is burning up the hydrogen leaks that are generated before ignition, perhaps utilizing tiny sparks built below the shuttle's engine. The new SpaceX Golden Plan is to use NASA's tech approach from the time of the space shuttle to overcome the explosion of Rocket 7 on its second test. Musk responded to a follower who questioned if it would be a wise idea to copy NASA's strategy, which employed sparklers of ROFIS to ignite escaping fuel before it could build up. Musk replied that SpaceX would follow the same strategy. This simply involves injecting glittering sparks amid all 33 Raptor 2 engines. If there is no explosion that occurs, it means the entire engine will be ready. Still, if any flames are noticed, SpaceX will have to take the Booster 7 back to the factory's bay again for a proper checkup, meaning the Raptor engines will be fired up in batches followed by the second batch to make it 33. Suppose the 33 Raptor engines are fired up without any flames. In that case, a full cryogenic test will be performed on Booster 7, sometimes lifting it up from Earth into space. That's one of the things that we'll be doing moving ahead, Elon suggests. But this exact problem was unique to the engine spin start test. While there was no specific date for Starship's next first orbital test flight, the company had stated that this month was a target. When Starship ultimately orbits the Earth for the first time is still unknown, as the damage to Booster 7 is still being assessed. It's possible that Booster 7, made to withstand the rigors of being the most powerful rocket ever built, suffered minor damage and was simple to fix. The rocket may also be destroyed. In either case, SpaceX has several super heavy lift boosters in various stages of construction that might take its place. A fuel explosion prevented SpaceX's Starship super heavy lift rocket from finishing a static engine test. The orbital test flight this summer may be postponed due to the incident. Do you think the next test flight of the Booster 7 will end in explosion? To avoid these somehow, SpaceX is making great improvements from Starship S20 to S24 no one talks about are insane. Just click on the video to know more.